Hey guys, so this week I'm going to do a get ready with me subtle everyday makeup look. This is kind of the look that I do every single day. I don't usually put on eyeshadow or lipstick, but I felt like it just added a bit more to the look, so I hope you guys enjoy. First thing I do is take the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Moisturizer, and I just take a pea-sized amount and I kind of rub that all over my face. I put a little bit onto my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and then I kind of just rub it in and make sure it's all there because my skin gets super duper dry and I get little dry patches, but my skin also gets kind of oily. And then for foundation, I use the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I think it's in the color Gobi Light 3. I have super duper light skin, but this kind of adds a nice yellowy tint to take out the redness in my face. And then I take the Nars Copacabana Illuminator and I combine just a little bit of that with about 7 pumps of the Nars foundation, and then I smooth it around on my hand just to create like a nice luminous look on my face. So I just apply that all over my face and just kind of take out the redness, and I put it on my eyelids even though I'm going to put on a primer and then an eyeshadow. I just like to have like full coverage all over my face. I go in with the Nars Laguna bronzer and I use the Real Techniques powder brush. I just find that this brush is really soft and I've had it for ages, but it just works perfectly. I use it kind of for contouring, I use it for just applying powder all over my face, and I found that it just gives me a really matte, even finish all over. Like, it doesn't put too much product on your face, which is awesome. And then I put some on my neck just to even out my pale face from my paler neck. And I guess I got some on my shirt, that's fine, whatever. And I use the Nars Orgasm blush on just the apples of my cheeks. Then I go in with some more Nars Illuminator and Copacabana just on the apples of my cheeks and kind of right underneath my eyes so that it kind of shines and it's a little bit brighter there. I use that as a highlighter. Then I use the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base and I just apply a thin layer to that all over my eyes so that I just can hold my eyeshadow on for longer, and it also just makes the eyeshadow pop a little bit more. And then I just picked this eyeshadow up the other day, but it's the Nars Night Star eyeshadow. It's just a really nice pale color and it adds like a little bit of shimmer to your eyes, not too much because I'm not a fan of sparkle, but it's really, really cool and I enjoy it a lot so far. Then I use my all-time favorite Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara. This stuff, I've raved about it in my favorites videos before. It is the best mascara I have ever used. As you can see, like, it goes on really nicely. There's no clumps, no nothing. Of course, I just poked myself in the eye, awesome. And it's just a wonderful mascara. I love it so much. You probably don't need to see me doing both eyes, so I'm just gonna shut up now once I'm done with this eye, hopefully. And I'm using the Trish McEvoy Precision Brow Shaper in Natural Brunette. I am a natural blonde, but my eyebrows are naturally very dark because my dad has super dark hair. So thanks, Dad. I start from like a quarter of the way into my eyebrow, like so a quarter from the center of my eyebrows, and I just fill that in first and I angle it down from I guess a quarter of the way from the end of the eyebrow. That's really confusing. And you can see that I'm doing longer strokes around my eyebrow length, and then when I get to the center of the eyebrow I kind of do more short dots just to kind of make it look less full there and make it a little bit more natural looking. Whew, done. Normally I don't use lipstick every single day, but I found this color the other day and I'm loving it so far. It is the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Roman Holiday, and it just adds a nice little pink tint to my lips to make me look a little bit healthier. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I was a little hesitant to do a get ready with me video because I've obviously never shown my face on camera without makeup, but it honestly wasn't that big of a deal and it kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone, so I'm happy that I was able to do that. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I would love some suggestions from you, maybe like a nighttime look, a summertime look, anything that you guys have in mind. So leave that in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links, which will also be down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye! Hey guys, it feels like I haven't filmed a video in this bedroom in forever, so I thought I would share with you some of my April favorites, because apparently I like a lot of new things in April.